sunrise paints the fence line wire. Coffee's hot, my heart's on fire. Grab my headphones and my spade for another promise made. To the ghosts in this old ground, listen for that telltale sound, just a whisper low and sweet beneath my tired, dusty feet. I'm not digging for the money, I'm not in it for the pay. I'm just searching for a story from a long forgotten day. Silver dime, a copper ring, the simple songs the soul can sing, more precious than what can be sold. I'm digging up the buried gold.
All right, we're back down here at Powell Valley. Down here at my father-in-law's place again, and we just seen him off. He's going bluegill, and he was kind of excited. So we're going to dig around here a little bit and try not to have a heat stroke. That's the bad thing about this time of year. You never know if it's going to be cool or hot. And today we happened to pick us a good hot one. It was like 85 there a minute ago. But anyway, we'll get started on this digging here in just a second, and we'll see you on the first dig. You know, as many times as we've been here, we're still finding stuff. I'll turn this around and let you see it's all right on top of the plug. I raked it out with my pinpointer. If you look right there in the plug, you'll be able to see it. I done picked it up. It's a memorial penny, and it's hard for me to see in the sun. But yeah, it's a memorial penny. Anyway, we're on to the next. We've had another target. It's something that I found down here before, and you about find them in these old places. So I'm gonna turn the camera around, let you see. If you see right here in the plug, it's a piece of a horseshoe. Oh, I'm sorry, piece of a short horseshoe, and these are pretty common on these old farm sites and stuff. And just like I said, we're down here in Powell Valley, so it's common. On to the next. Well, we got another target here. I thought it was a buckle. I found a piece of a buckle, an old leather strap, and a spoon bowl. I'll show you. Right here they are. And if there's a piece of the buckle and a piece of leather strapping, which is odd, but it don't wear away too quick, and a spoon bowl. So that's pretty cool. I know it's an old spoon. Anyway, it's a pretty cool find, so we're gonna go on to the next. I had something ringing as an 87. I've found these before, but I've never found one that small. So I'll turn around and let you see it. See it right here? I mean, I don't know. It'll be old iron ring, but it's a small one. Anyway, I guess we're on to the next. My wife just found something. I'm gonna turn this around and let you see it. There it is. It's a little old zipper. See it? I think it's pretty cool. I don't know how old it is. Yeah, it's an old zipper slide. All right, we're on to the next. All right, I got something down here in the hole. I'm gonna turn around and see what it is. Here we go. Oh, I'm down. Oh, it's more of them old, hey, it's got a hoop on it. Cool. It's more, oh, it's all round links. Every one of them links are round. That's pretty cool. All right, I've never seen any round links like that before. All right, we're on to the next. I'm about 95% sure my wife just found a Civil War relic. I think it is a fragment off of a cannonball. I'm gonna turn this thing around, let you look at it, and you can tell me what you think in the comments. And it's definitely iron. It's definitely got some curvature to it. And I believe it is a fragment of a cannonball. I swear I do. Because a potbelly stove was not made that thick. And if it was the grates on it, it wouldn't be rounded like that, I wouldn't think. I think it is a fragment of a cannonball, which down here wouldn't surprise me none. I have found range guides, toe taps, buckles, everything else. So I'm thinking it's a fragment. If y'all wouldn't care to put it in the comments, let me know what you think. On to the next. My wife said she had something rung up in the 30, so I come over here to look at it. It wasn't no problem after she lifted the plug, it about come out. I'm gonna turn it around, let you see it. All right, hon, pull it on out there. Yeah, it's a horseshoe or a mule shoe one. Anyway, with this place down here is eat up with them. We found a bunch of them, broke pieces and whole ones and everything else. All right, we're gonna move on to the next. I just found something else getting ready to cover the hole back up and happened to see it in the hole with my pin pointer. I reached in there and found it. It says spoon bowl, but it's a smaller spoon bowl. I'll turn it around, let you see it. Right there it is, little bitty spoon bowl. It is little bitty. I think these things are cool because, you know, nobody's probably had this in their hand over 100 years. So anyway, there it is. We're on to the next. Okay, my wife's hollering she found a coin here. I think she's got it in her hand. Let me turn it around here. All right, here we go. All right, let's see what you got. No, yeah, it looks like an old dime. It's a dime. Hold it, let's see. Yeah, you can see it right there. It's a dime.
It has 3 targets.
Oh yeah, definitely a dime. Can't tell what year it is, but it's a dime, no doubt. So coins is good, like I always say. Not been all over them today, but we found a few. All right, now wait to the next. All right, sun's real bright and can't hardly see myself, but anyway, found another piece of a horseshoe. I'll show it to you. It's down here in the hole. They must have had a lot of little horses and mules and stuff down here in years gone by, so that one's pretty crusty, but anyway, we're on to the next. All right, we got over here, excuse me. We got over here in the fence line where there's a little bit of shade. I got a 41 signal and it was pretty deep, 6 to 8 inches deep. I finally dug it out. It was in the plug. This dirt's so dry, it's hard to find your targets, but I'll turn it around and show it to you. Let me see if I can get down here without killing myself. Oh, there we go, I got it. If you could see it right there, it was in the plug and I knocked it off in the hole. I believe, I'll have to clean it up, but you can see right there, there's a piece of a shank on it. It is a little thin, I believe it's tomback material button. And that's probably from Civil War area, somewhere right in there. So, all right, so another good find down here in the valley. This place is never ceases to amaze me. All right, we're on to the next. All right, we got something else, but being out in this field, I didn't expect this, but I'll show it to you. Anyway, it was down in the plug a little bit, right there in that crack. I found it at the pinpoint. It's an old zinc penny, I believe. Anyway, odd out here in the middle of this field, but we're on to the next. All right, we're gonna get ready to wrap up, but I wanted to show you this button that I found first, and I'm gonna try to do this where you might be able to see a little bit of it. So I'm gonna turn it around. I don't know if you can see it or not. No, I'm gonna shade it when I do that there. Anyway, you can't see it. Well, I'll tell you what, I'd like to be able to get to it, but I can't. I don't think it's gonna pull it up close enough. Anyway, right there, maybe. Now you can see the gilt. It says treble gilt. So I researched this a little bit, and according to the internet, this button was made in the late 18th century, which would be 1770 to 1800. So it looks like that I have found another colonial button down here, down Powell Valley. So we're going to go over here and get our stuff out, and then we'll exit out of this thing and see you here in just a minute. All right, here we go. This is going to conclude our hunt for today. So I'm going to turn this thing around here and show you what all we got and kind of explain it to you. And we're getting ready to roll up the road and grab us a bite to eat. Here we go. All right, we got, these things sound great when you dig them, but they're always a big disappointment. They're a huge disappointment. Some grommets and found a muzzleloader shell or slug that had been shot. Square nails, pieces of horseshoe, iron. There's that piece of that leather strap that I found. There's the buckle that went to it. And then there's my little chain links that I've got. I don't know what that is. 2 spoon bowls. And of course, you know, I've got a button here. I don't know what it is. It's got fabric on it, probably from an old piece of furniture. Then of course I've got my 1700s button, which, you know, that's kind of hard to beat, but I like it, you know. And all right, then we'll go over here. Sally's got a bad habit. She'll throw all her trash away or put it over in the bed of the truck. And then I can't remember what's hers and what's not, but she found a bunch of stuff. Just a lot of it was junky, but she found a dime and two old zippers, and I don't know if that's a bullet or what it is. We really look at it, don't feel very heavy, but anyway, she found a horseshoe that was in pretty good shape. It just broke, and there's the piece of the cannonball fragment, which I think that's a shell frag. I really do, and until I've learned different, that's what I'm gonna think it is. All right, and that's pretty much gonna do it for us for today, because we're about starved out with it. It's about burnt up. It's been about 85 to 87 today. It's been pretty hot. And once again, if you get a chance to get out and do this hobby and you like history and old stuff, this is for you. If you're able to get up and down, you know, this is a good hobby. And if you don't like it, then, you know, you can, if you buy a decent detector, you can get your money back out of it. But anyway, until next time, we'll see you later.